Welcome back to another episode of the Ipswich Town Career Mode, where we are in January of Season 5. We are sitting first in the Premier League. We are somehow in a title race. I don't know how we're in a title race, but we are in a title race. So there is that. We are working on bringing on back Muller back on loan and Dion back on loan. We have Manchester United in 10th up first. Also, we are third in the Europa League after 6 games, 5 wins, 1 loss. One loss. We just need 1 point in, 1 point and then we're safe. And here is Manchester United's lineup as we get into the game. They're playing a 5-back. It's technically really a 3-back. Andre Onana, Wrench, Sivo, Delit, Ramioli, and Peters, Seawold, Palacios, Diaz, Xerxes, Williams, Noth as there. And then the striker is Nico Williams. They have Inaki Williams. So they have the Williams brother on their team. Obviously, our starting lineup, we're going with our default starting lineup with Schmidt as striker, Schmidt in net. Schmidt throw at Cam. Let's get into it. Brahim deflected out for a corner. Rooney Bargi on set corner. Lenny Yordo against his former club. No. Van Hecke can't hand it back in. He'll fall back out for Rooney Bargi. Rooney Bargi! Ipswich 1. Manchester United 0. I was muted, but Smith Rowe made it 3-0. I can only apologize for that. We end the game 3-1 for Ipswich. Muller rejoins the club on loan for the rest of the season. And Diao rejoins the club on loan again as well. So we get our loan players back. That's all the transfer business I'm doing this season as well. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this game here in the Europa League against FC Mainz. If we need to, we'll jump in. But I think the boys should hopefully get the job done. We're down 1-0. Amari makes it 1-0 for Mainz. I accidentally hit jump to result at halftime, and we lost 1-0. So there is that. All right, well, it's not the end of the world. We still should get through no matter what with ease in the top 8. We'll just have to possibly focus a little bit more on that last game. As we get into the game, here is Tottenham's lineup, a 4-3-3. Krepsky in net. Rico Lewis, Diaz, Dragusin, Balde, Bentancur, Ugarte, Ruben Neves, Silva, Jota, and Grealish as their front three. On the bench, they have Mason. Of course they do. Our starting lineup, we rotated it or fixed it up, changed some things quite. The front three is almost completely different here. We have Muller in the midfield making his re-debut. Morgan Rogers at cam. Diao on the right. Gillis at striker. And then DeFries at left wing. Wharton, Rogers, Gillis, Ally for Diao. We're the best defensive team in the league, and we might be the worst crossing team in the league, because what was that? But DeFries is going to try it straight to the keeper. It'll be Rogers to whip it in. Lenny Ordo, of course, trying to head it in, no, but it might fall off for Diao. It does. Free kick, referee. He taking him out. It's a corner, though. Rogers onset corner. Lenny Ordo, header saved. Bentancur. Rico Lewis, the Kuiper intercepted. Bentancur wins it back into Silva. Silva into Diego Jota, and Tottenham make it 1-0. Lenny Ordo quickly into DeFries, and DeFries now trying to lead the counterattack into Gilles. Can get there first before Dragusin. Yes, he does. And Gilles off the post. Diao on a rebound off the defender's foot. Rogers down to Muller, trying to go into the halftime. 1-1. Beneto puts it out for a corner. It'll be Wharton on set corner, headed away by Rico Lewis. It'll fall for Diao. Van Hecke out wide for Morgan Rogers into the box and cleared by Tottenham defenders. Halftime, down 1-0. Rogers over the top for Gillis. Over the top, no. Second ball. Oh, it's going to fall nicely for Muller anyway. Rogers out wide for Diao. Diao in for Gillis. Intercepted. I think he was offside as well. He was. And Silva now, Lenny Ordo, great tackle. And now Smith Rowe losing the ball, fighting for the ball, winning it back. Muller now, Gillis into Rooney Bargi, into space. Baldy's going to get there. He's always quicker. Diego Jota, Van Hecke intercepts Smith Rowe. Gillis out wide for DeFries, and DeFries now might get past the defender. He does. DeFries makes it 1-1, a P-roller. And we draw a level here against Tottenham, against the run of play, against the run of the game. It's been all Tottenham for probably 80% of this game. But vamos, we could win this. We could win this. We can completely turn the tide. De Kuiper losing the ball. Great tackle. And we could still lose it, I guess. We could still lose it, I guess. Silva now down the right-hand side. Silva whips in across. Back post for Greenwood. Headed away by Dylan Day. Smith Rowe will get it now. Balday's out of position. So here comes Rooney Bargi. And Rooney Bargi tackled by Dragusin. And that should be all that she wrote in this game. A 1-1 draw unless the referee allows this to play out, which he will. And Diego Jota's in behind. Dylan Day had to take him out. He had to take him out. Dylan Day's probably going to get a red card here, but it won't matter. It's only a yellow card for Dylan Day. And now it's up to the keeper to save it. I mean, Jota was going to score anyway. Jota was going to score anyway. Silva to save, and Schmidt with the save, and it will be 1-1 no matter what. That is game over. Tottenham 1, Ipswich 1. We take a point where we don't deserve it. We get the hell out of the stadium quickly. We could technically get knocked down to 9th, but with Liga Warzara being awful, we should be able to get through, and we do get through. A 2-1 win for Ipswich. We are through to the top 8. We skipped the playoff round of the Europa League. Here is Villa's lineup as we get into the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. Obviously, Victor Osimhen, Arthur, Ibrahim, Mings, and Trubin. They have Bayer on the bench, Tielemans on the bench, Badiancha on the bench as well. Our starting lineup only changes is Pau Kubarsi starts at center back, Meyer starts at left back, and I believe Leo Sauer starts at left winger as well. And then Tyler Adams at CDM. So some more changes in today's lineup. We're up 2-1 on aggregate after the first leg, so it's not quite yet done. But we are holding the line at the moment. Paqueta, Osimhen, offside, 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 offside. Smith Rowe, Rooney Bargi, Schmidt, heavy touch. Keeper read that all the way around and came to collect. Dylan Day now, Dylan Day, still Dylan Day, in for Schmidt. Out for a corner. Can we get a lead right before the break and put this at a 2-goal advantage for the next 45? Decore's going to have to whip it in, and Decore does whip it in, but halftime it shall be 0-0. Still up 2-1 on aggregate. Second half here. The Aston Villa trying to start off on a strong foot. It's Osimhen, it's Arthur, it's Schmidt with the save. Dylan Day will keep it in play as well. So no corner for Villa. Lenny Ordo into Smith Rowe. Out wide for Bargi. Bargi now crossed in for Schmidt. Can he get over the top of Mings? The answer is pretty much always going to be no. Pick with the Olise. Osimhen. It's 2-2. They draw level. Arthur. Osimhen. Arthur. Shot blocked. Barry out wide. Crossed in. It'll fall for Paqueta. No, it won't. It'll go all the way back to Olise. Goes near midfield. Arthur. Still Arthur. Blocked by Yordo. Out for a corner. Oh no, DeFreeze on for Sauer as well. Osimhen, shot blocked, but it might fall perfectly for Bowder, you know. Dylan Day clears it. And now Diallo might be able to win that one. Olise over the top for Osimhen. Schmidt with the save. Osimhen on the rebound. He carries it out of bounds for a goal kick. Over the top for DeFries. DeFries into Schmidt. Schmidt now. Schmidt shot blocked. They'll fall for Diallo. Back to Schmidt. In for Diallo. Or for the Fries, I should say. That shot's blocked. Osimhen. And that is the full 90 minutes over. Are we going penalty shootout or is it extra time? It is straight penalty shootout. Wow. Osimhen is up first. He's the one that sent us to penalty shootouts. He'll score first. DeFries, fresh legs, top left. DeFries makes it 1-1. Paqueta now. He's going to go right, but we're going to go left. 2-1 for Villa. I'll try to play reverse psychology. Schmidt, bottom left. Schmidt, bottom left, 2-2. Bayer now down the middle. He goes left. It's 3-2 for Villa. De Kuiper, top right. The keeper's going to save that. Isn't he? No, he's not. That's a beautiful play by De Kuiper. Olise now. He's going to go left, and Schmidt goes left but can't save it. 4-3. Morgan Rogers down the middle. Morgan Rogers down the middle. 4-4. Arthur now down the middle. Arthur to the left, 5-4. Decore, you must score this as the captain. Decore does score it, 5-5. Ibrahim now. Ibrahim! Schmidt with the save! Schmidt with the save! Diao to send us to the final of the Carabao Cup again for the 3rd season in a row. Ipswich are through to the 3rd Carabao Cup final in a row. We won't be taking on Chelsea this time, finally. Can we finally win our first domestic trophy? Probably not, but we're at least in another final, another chance, another shout. And in fact, we will be playing. I thought we knocked out Chelsea. We will be playing Chelsea in the final for the 3rd season in a row. It's Ipswich versus Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final for the 3rd season in a row. Surely the 3rd time's a charm against these Chelsea cunts. Surely. That'll probably not be next episode. But that'll be it for me today. When we come back, we have Reading in the FA Cup. We have Chelsea in the Premier League. We will possibly have Chelsea depending when the final is. Let me just get to the first. Maybe it'll show up after this, because obviously we're not doing any transfer business here. Does it have it? I don't know if that'll be next episode. It might not be next episode. FA Cup and then Prem. Ipswich won. We are tied on points with Arsenal and Newcastle United at the top of the table, but we take it. Due to goal difference and goals scored, we'll take it. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.